Hey there guys, and welcome to a GSG review with me, Stu. Today we are looking at Dead Island, the highly anticipated zombie killing game of Doom. Yeah, Doom. I'm going to stick with Doom. Yeah, I first noticed this game back with the trailer, that fantastic reverse trailer. Such a fantastic piece of work by the studio. It's just an amazing marketing piece. I hope everyone has seen that. But whenever I watched that trailer, I knew I had to buy this game because it was just fantastic. So on to the game then. Dead Island. It always sort of gave me the impression that it was Left 4 Dead meets Borderlands meets Dead Rising, and you can kind of see that throughout the game. But in a good way. They're three very very good games in my opinion. So if you take a mix of them, you're going to get a pretty decent game itself. I suppose I should explain really now why I think it's like this. Well, Left 4 Dead, you sort of get the specially infected type zombies, maybe not to the extent of the Left 4 Dead, boomers and stuff like that, but they're kind of similar, you do get special infected from the main horde, let's call it. I use horde as a very, very loose term when it comes to this game, generally because a zombie horde can consist of like 6 zombies tops. It doesn't make it any less deadly because they all hit quite hard. But still, it's not the horde that you will expect from a game such as Left 4 Dead or Dead Rising. Dead Rising, it gives you the weapon creation element of being able to upgrade your weapons and being able to make new things. And then Borderlands finally gives you the sort of talent trees and, teamwork, which I guess Left 4 Dead gives you as well. So yeah, onto the talent trees. The talent trees themselves are all unique for every player. Every player has their own Fury talent tree, which is completely unique from another player's, and the Fury skill is sort of like their own unique, awesome skill that will kill everything within however long the time period is you have, depending on how much you upgraded it. Then they have another talent tree, which I forget the name of, which is very poor of me, but just forgive me for that one, which is sort of your weapon skills, which is your blunt weapons and your sharp weapons and your pistols, upgrading those. And finally you have the survival talent tree, which is sort of the lesser unique one, but within the talent tree there are unique skills for your character. So survival is sort of a mix of uniqueness and generalization, which is always cool. Now the weapon customization for me isn't great in my opinion. It sort of feels like you need too many items to make a weapon. Like you'll need like 3 or 4 items, and then each item you'll need like 2 or 3 of them. So you end up needing like 12 things or something, or even more at the later game, to make a really awesome kick-ass weapon, which will then deplete very rapidly if you haven't brought like skills that help you keep your weapons in check, or if you don't keep your weapons up to regular maintenance. Now, for me, money plays a very funny part in this game. On the, sort of a zombie-infested island where, you'd have thought money would have had no value. Apparently it does. It has the value of being the tool you use to repair items and make items. So yes, you have to pay yourself to build an item. The animations on some of the characters are very, very strange. A lot of the walk cycles are very weird, and you'll probably pick up on this when playing the game. You'll look at it and go, that looks a bit dodgy to me. But that's only a small problem. There are a few glitches now and again. Very few and far between for the Xbox that I encountered. I didn't really notice that much. So another problem I have with this game is the escort missions and the people you escort's AI. They are quite stupid when it comes to zombies. They will just run past groups of zombies, not even engage them in fighting. They'll just try and get around the side but aggro a ton of zombies, which then means you've got like a load of them chasing you, and then you have to deal with this load of zombies chasing you as you're having to escort someone. It's just a bit of a nightmare really. Another problem I have with the game is death. Death really doesn't come with any value in this game. It checkpoints and saves so often that if you die it'll just instantly reload you, well after 5 seconds anyway. It'll just reload you back to the checkpoint, and it'll have no impact on the game. It'll just be like it's kept running while you've been dying. The only thing you lose out on is a bit of money, which really isn't that important in this game. So it's kind of a shame that death doesn't have a value, but I assume it's something to do with the multiplayer aspect, trying to keep people in the game and get them back as quickly as they can without losing anything. But for single player, for me, it doesn't work anyway. The storyline's pretty good, it gives you everything you want from a zombie game. It's definitely going to keep you entertained for a while. The change of scenery you get is awesome as well. It's not all just in the hotel. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. Let's just say it's a massive environment and it's actually a huge game. Takes forever to walk around, which is why I'm kind of glad there's cars in. The areas you go to do actually feel like areas should. So like a horrible rundown bit will actually feel horribly run down. You get the sense of that, which is really quite nice to feel in a game. You know, it actually is quite immersive in that respect. As for multiplayer, the game has got to be played multiplayer really. I mean, you can play it single player, but it's obviously going to be more fun and easier for you to play it multiplayer. Your friends are always a good teammate source, but if they don't have the game, then there's usually random people you can hop into a game with, and that works out pretty well. As for some of the quests in the game, they do feel a bit pointless and tedious, such as like finding a random woman's necklace. I mean, you're in a goddamn zombie apocalypse, and they want you to go out and find a necklace, which to me makes absolutely no sense. You just turn around and go, no, you stupid woman, we are not finding your necklace, we are going to kill zombies and escape this place, or else we're all doomed and dead and doomed. As the game is set in Banoi, I mean, there don't appear to be very many locals within this place. Every local seems to be from a different town or a different country even. You know, you get people with like really thick British accents and then really thick American accents and then really thick Australian accents, and it's not a group of people that I would put together within one community. So that is, you know, it sort of niggles at you a little bit. You think, is this place really that realistic because of this? But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a fantastic, fantastic game. Well worth the buy to play with your friends or even on your own. You know, it's just an awesome game. If you enjoy killing zombies, which, you know, who doesn't love killing zombies, you're going to love the game. It's just great, you know, it's a great looking game. The place you're in is lovely. It's a really beautifully made game. You'll really enjoy it, so yeah, buy the game, guys, enjoy it, and just let me know what you think. So yeah, comment down below, thumbs up, favourite and subscribe. It helps you to stay in touch with all our new reviews. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.